Today, we're diving into all jobs and classes. I just wanted one skill, not them all. A LitRPG epic progression adventure by Comedian0 L. Known for blending humor with high-stakes progression, Comedian0 L delivers a tale that is both hilarious and exhilarating, perfect for fans of game mechanics and chaotic leveling systems. The novel begins with a protagonist who only wanted one skill, a simple, manageable ability to survive in a new world. But fate has other plans. Instead of gaining one skill, he inherits all jobs and classes, instantly becoming the most overpowered yet overwhelmed adventurer imaginable. What should have been a straightforward journey quickly spirals into chaos, where every skill tree unlocks, every class stacks, and every choice reshapes destiny. The title itself is symbolic. All jobs and classes reflects the absurdity of the protagonist's predicament, while I just wanted one skill captures the humor and frustration of being burdened with limitless potential. Comedian0 L uses this theme to explore how power can be both a blessing and a curse, and how identity is tested when every path is open. The protagonist is compelling, funny, self-aware, and deeply human. His journey is one of resilience, as he confronts not only external enemies, but also the overwhelming responsibility of managing infinite skills. Readers will root for him as he faces challenges that test both his tactical brilliance and his sanity. The supporting cast adds depth and comedy. Allies, rivals, and quirky NPCs all react differently to the protagonist's bizarre abilities. Some envy him, some fear him, and others simply laugh at his misfortune. Comedian0 L excels at weaving relationships that feel authentic, filled with humor, tension, and fleeting trust. The LitRPG mechanics are immersive and chaotic. Skill trees explode with options, stat upgrades multiply endlessly, and quest systems become hilariously complex. Battles feel like boss fights stacked on top of one another, while progression mirrors the addictive thrill of gaming, but with the added comedy of juggling too much power. The suspense is relentless, yet comedic. Comedian0 L layers the narrative with shocking twists, magical confrontations, and laugh-out-loud moments. Every rival feels formidable, every ally questionable, and the looming presence of infinite skills keeps readers hooked until the final page. The pacing is brisk and cinematic. Explosive action sequences are balanced with comedic banter, ensuring that readers are invested not only in the battles, but also in the protagonist's personal journey. The dialogue sparkles with wit, capturing both the grit of conflict and the absurdity of managing too many abilities. Thematically, All Jobs and Classes explores resilience, ambition, and identity. It asks, can one person truly master everything? How do systems shape destiny? And what happens when survival demands not just one skill, but all of them? The climax of the novel is both thrilling and hilarious. Without spoiling the details, it's safe to say that the protagonist faces a confrontation that pushes him to his limits, forcing him to embrace choices that will define not only his mission, but his own future. The resolution is satisfying, yet leaves readers eager for the next installment in this chaotic LitRPG saga. Comedian0 L's prose is sharp, witty, and deeply engaging. He writes with precision, painting vivid scenes that feel both epic and comedic. His ability to blend LitRPG mechanics with humor makes All Jobs and Classes a standout in the genre.